It's definitely, I mean, the last record was called Mahalia and the Soulmates, but it was definitely my record, and then we hired a bunch of players to play on it, who some of had been in my band for many years and still are. But this EP, I really tried to make sure that everyone was very actively involved in the process, that it was really about not just Mahalia but also the Soulmates. I'll let you do these things to me. And this band, we've been playing together for a couple of years now, hundreds of gigs, and they're all people who really are my good friends. Musically, they're the people that, they're my ideal band, I suppose, and I love what all of them do. On the last record we had a lot of guest singers come in and do their thing and do all the BVs, and on this one we pretty much had mostly Ben, Rob, myself, and then on a little bit we got Darren Percival, who featured on the last record and is one of my best friends. And also another Sydney singer, Michelle Martinez, came and helped us out on one song. The first single is going to be the first track off the album, called Don't Hold Back. Well, don't hold back. You know I'm not the kind of woman who can keep things on the inside. It's finally ready. It was a bit of a slow process. We've had a lot of changes during the process that slowed us down. We just spent more time rehearsing and getting the band ready, playing some shows, and then we went into the studio once we really knew what we were doing and tracked everything live to tape. I mean, we tracked a lot of the first EP live as much as we could, but there wasn't as much of a studio where we recorded. This time we had a lot more separation, and the band were a lot more rehearsed. Like I said, we'd played together a lot more. So we basically, yeah, we got it ready, and then we went in. We had a great engineer, JP, John Paul Fung, who he made it really easy for us to do that, and we really wanted to, you know, capture that old school soul sound, which you can't really do without tracking that way, and that live raw energy, and also tracking to tape has such a different sound that we really love. So we all decided that was the best way to go. So speak the words and let me set you free. Baby, be a man, come be with me. Oh, to tell the truth. Most of what I listen to is soul music. It's also equally rock music. Like, I love Aretha Franklin and Ray Charles and Otis Redding and all of the classic soul stuff, but of the soul stuff, my favourite would be Ike and Tina, which is definitely more on the rock side of soul. And then I love bands like Rolling Stones and, you know, Free, Bad Company, Led Zeppelin. For now, we're just going to release digitally at this point in time. We're going to definitely obviously put it up on iTunes as soon as possible. It's exciting, and that's my favourite. I mean, as far as making music, I love playing with my band, I love being on stage, and I love singing with anyone. Like, I just like making music, and especially in a live setting, much more so than being in the studio, for example. A lot of artists would like to be in the studio for months and months and months. I was in there for 3 days and then thought, let's get out of here and get it out on stage, because that's what I love to do.